All right. So I'm leaving my. Yeah, let's go, Dragstone. Okay. We got
Yeah,
sprint
but I'm
one.
not drift.
2 laps.
Rolling race.
The most nervous time during an ESCL race. Once you qualify, it's chill until the end of the race. But sprint qualifying is nervous.
Top percent. Whoa.
Top 5.
Look at the
Top 5.
percentages now.
Ooh, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the 3 cars at the back, 3 cars will not make it out of this sprint, which is actually quite a harsh ratio compared to a lot of ESCL qualifying.
But hey, it's the Clash. You won't be able to see these fields ever.
Well, it's a little too race. Time for Pepsi lockout. You're over 5 for 5th and 5th. Crown getting confident, maybe because he's got that MRI engine in the car. So once you put the scheme on, you get the MRI engine as well.
Wait,
We're just throwing the blowing
Why is
on
it
lap
3?
1.
Dark, I am streaming as well if you want to use that.
Fix the laps.
Social. Dark, you should post
And
my
green
stream
flag is
social
here
as
at,
well.
at the Glen.
Crown a good start. Olaf trying to go around the outside. NASCAR fan in the middle. Olaf cuts him off. Olaf goes higher on the outside.
Going
Crown
in the
with
first
a
braking zone.
Crown with a terrible line. Crown goes way where he gets hit. Crown just way too shallow into the corner. As
he's in 5th.
Jezza to the lead. Olaf loses it. I think that run up the hill is going to be the hardest part of this track. I lost it a few times there in practice. So maybe up the hill, getting off the corner. But Jezza is just, these cars feel a bit unstable. They look a bit unstable, these cars.
They're loose. That's what we wrote for.
No, but like loose and unstable are different
I thought
things.
we were voted for it.
On P.
No, like loose and unstable are different things.
Loose won the vote? Are you serious?
I think Loose won the vote.
Too loose.
No, here's what I think happened. When Dark checked the vote, Loose was winning. But then Tight then won the vote, but after Dark. Well, Jezza has pulled a Max Verstappen here and has just gapped the field.
Yeah, because they don't know
coming
how
to
to drive
terms
the
with the
damn
car
cars. They
really
just full
quickly.
throttled the second to last turn. Burnout Bob straight into
Who's that in P2? Is that NASCAR fan in P2?
I believe it is.
It is NASCAR fan in P2. That is one of the MRI cars in P3. It'll be Crown, who recovered after that bad corner. So 1, 2, 3, 4 are spread out, and there's a massive pack for 5th.
I think a lot of people
does not slow down
expected
for
a
the corner
tight
and
car.
absolutely dies.
So we have 4 cars who are in, and then we have a massive pack fighting for 5th, including Olaf, Zane Man, Nicola God, and I'm not even gonna try.
Around.
Triple crash, and the yellow car of Muhammad Ali is out. With the MRI card, Zane Man takes the P5 in the MRI 14. You got a blank blue car behind him. Zane Man just has to keep it straight here, and he's going to book his way in a Watkins Glen. Oh, it's got to be a corner cut by the blue car.
Dark, the server's full. I can't join.
Oh, Olaf! Olaf pushes him up! The 214s made contact. Oh, Zane Man's round. I think they're going to have to watch that in replay. I'm confident Olaf cut the chicane. I'm confident Olaf cut the chicane.
Crown always choose the corner, but he still gets a better exit. Jeezier hits the wall. Crown will win sprint 1 at Watkins Glen for the D2 Clash.
I think the stewards are going to have to review the battle for 5th. I'm confident there were 2 cars that completely cut the chicane, and I got it on stream.
All right, review
Look
it.
at as soon as possible. So that we can get that through before.
Let me wait. Oh, that's not. Confident 2 cars cut the chicane. Why? You have a wall there. But luckily, I was there. Twitch, the Viking already. I think we're going to see 2 DNFs here.
I don't think we're gonna see any. Only way I can see. Wait, did Dark actually set up catch fence on the track?
How do I clip on Twitch? I forgot. I forgot to clip on Twitch.
Well, now the clip is probably past. You're not gonna be able to actually. Okay, hold on. You just hit the freaking button next to the full screen button, and then yeah. Or Alt X could have said that.
Do I? Oh, it just passed. Wait, can I? No, it might not have passed. Oh man. Seconds too late. You know what?
There's
Fucking
no last chance. You know what? You can honestly leave.
I got a plan.
We had a steward that wanted to join, and he didn't have space.
I just stopped the stream. Now, stop the stream. Now it's a full video.
Yeah, now I can clip it because like
Now I
if you
can clip
stream and you wait too long, then the thing goes past.
Tower, I was literally 5 seconds too late.
Damn.
Yeah. Okay, you know what I can do? We don't have to clip it. Can I can share my screen and we can watch it together. Gentlemen, if you want to watch my stream.
Okay, I'm watching.
Now, I know the car in blue definitely cuts the chicane 100%. I don't know about Olaf, though.
Oh.
Yup. Yup. I wanna go back.
Is it significant though? It looks like he lost time.
Look at it! They don't even turn.
No, I know, but like he lost time after like at the corner exit. Did he get into the race because of that?
He so did. Look how big the gap is before the chicane.
All right, so that's a position penalty. He got 5th.
I see how big the gap is.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, look how big the gap is.
The person who got last is Olaf.
No, so this is a battle for 5th, by the way. So
Yeah.
Zayman's in 5th when this happens.
Oh, and Olaf bumps him out the way and shoves him up the chicane. I mean the carousel.
Yeah.
Dark,
Did you see that, Dark? I hope you saw that, Dark.
I don't know if Dark even looked at it. I'm not gonna lie.
I
I wouldn't say it was 100% legal, but Dark.
I think that's a fucking open shot case. I don't know.
Yeah, that might be a position penalty. And Dark is just completely oblivious as to what happened. His head is just not with us right now. He's trying to start this. Okay, they just wanna just clip it, Viking.
I am clipping it now.
We need that clip reviewed before the race is started.
I have the clip. He's at a title. End of sprint 1. Okay.
Bruh.
It is publishing. You just start sprint 2 now.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Start sprint 2, and
That's
then
what he's doing.
yeah, okay. Let me start streaming again. See, I'm a great steward.
Right.
They would have gotten away with that, right? They would have completely gone away with that. Right,
You know,
gentlemen.
it's also up to the drivers to report.
Gentlemen, general. What? Chili spoopy cheesecake, you don't say. What the fuck is that?
Bit of a jump there, but everyone has an even start basically, except for Drexel. He's all the way in the
Here
back.
we go. Nebulon Discovery, the leader of
Oh wait,
the clash so far, takes P1. Oh, he gets hit from behind by
Oh
Gohan,
my
and it's
God.
an absolute cream in the turn 1.
What is Drexel
Nebulon
doing?
manages to keep the lead though, even though I thought his line was way too shallow, but he made it work.
Yep.
That Gohan.
Damn.
We had Neymar
Olaf
Jr. at
gets
the
a
Spanish Grand
1-3.
Prix, and Gohan is here at Watkins, the 2 best Brazilians, both at races today. As Gohan is going to be in P5. Currently, you got Chronox, the Mexican sensation, and Drexum. So the 2 MRI affiliate cars. Oh, Gohan with a brilliant chicane. Didn't even cut it. Lost a bit of time on exit, but he still overtook like 3 cars. Gohan up to P3. Nebulon is Max Verstappen away from the field. The racing here looks really spread out so far in the thing, in the sprint races. Gohan, who's that in P2? Is it Drift? Drift in P2. He looks safe. Gohan and Wiggle will battle. So again, we have a massive battle for P5. Oh, but Wiggle goes way off, and Wiggle could be absorbed in the battle here. I think he's just... No, he's not. Gohan is just safe. We have, again, a 4-car battle for 5th, just like last race. And we all saw what happened last race. So
What is
we'll see what
Man's
happens here.
Discord?
The top 4 are safe besides a crash.
It's Spaceman? Okay.
Wiggle goes wide. Oh, Drexum! Drexum with the killer line in turn 1 takes P5. Double overtake for Drexum. Drexum
Elon 1.
is en route for qualifying, and he might overtake Gohan here as well to put some space here.
He's in 5th currently, isn't he?
Gohan is in 4th, I believe, and Drexum is in 5th.
Yep. So Drexum, all he has to do is just take these next few corners nice and let the
Wiggle-
yellow play behind him catch up.
Wiggle is
That's
a top
Wiggle.
driver. Oh, Gohan gets loose. Drexum is going to look to go up the
Wiggles looks like he
outside.
gets hit by
Oh, Wiggle.
Kronox. Drexum with a slow exit. Wiggle's gonna push him into the corner.
3-car battle. 2 cars
Three
make it. They're
wide.
3 wide. Oh, it's a spin.
Now it's Go Cam and Wiggle for the
Drexum
last
looks safe.
spot.
Kronox is nipping at the bud here, though. 3 cars, 1 position in the race. Gohan has the advantage. He hits the wall on the inside. That could open it for Wiggle. Gohan will have
That's
to cut the
exactly what
inside here.
happens.
Gohan takes it. Wiggle rolls through. He hits the wall. Wiggle will let that out. Gohan versus Wiggle. Gohan takes it. Wiggle hits the wall. That slows him down enough to allow Gohan to take back the position. Wait, what? I was
Kronox is
a whole
eliminated.
position down. Wiggle makes
Yeah.
it. God damn.
It was kind of confusing, I can't lie, because they don't have actual schemes. But Wiggle will make it in P5 after
Wiggle
messing
will
up
make it
final
in
corner.
P5. Kronox and Spider.
Kronox didn't really have a chance.
10 seconds. 2 laps. 5 seconds of
Can I just
advantage
do a
gain
test lap?
per lap.
Can I do a test lap of these cars?
God damn. 5 seconds per lap. Billy Jesus. Have we had a Dark's review of the of my clip yet?
Don't think we have.
Dark, I'm doing your job for you. You just got to look at it.
I'm still gonna say, seeing the Garage 56 entry at Le Mans looks like a shit post more than anything else.
Lamar. Doc, look
Like
at the fucking clip.
Also,
Like,
Ticker, the spot
Like,
button.
have you guys seen the photo, right, of the
Look
Garage
at the
56
clip,
entry?
Doc.
Guys, look at General.
That is so incredibly funny.
It doesn't look real.
How do you think it's gonna do?
I hope it goes.
My prediction of Crown winning the race still about to happen.
Gen 7 car is absolutely gonna win. I mean, obviously, just look at those aerodynamics, boy. They got the mega downforce on it too.
That should be in the race.
The splitter's even larger, by the way, if you look at it at a side profile.
Also, Crown, you can't review it. You're a fucking racer. You can't review it. It's
He's a
Dark's
steward.
job.
Oh wait, actually, oh he's D2 now. True.
Dark. Yeah, you can't review. Yeah, not for D2. It's an obvious pen. Dark, look at the clip, Dark. Please, Dark, look at the clip. It's in general. Get a Zane in the race. Oh, look at his clip. Yeah, yeah, let's go, Crown. Be right back, be right back. It's in general dark.
Van races. Olaf is out.
Have we had official confirmation?
Yep. Dark just
Where?
teleported Dan.
If you know, put something like that in driver.
True.
Why
He
does
didn't
Dark
fix the
refuse to
thing.
watch a fucking clip for? I don't get what how Dark operates sometimes. Just for no reason, he's not gonna watch a clip
Oh.
of the finish.
Okay, I did a test lap. The cars.
I
they're
like
not
the
worst,
cars. I like
but
the cars. I like the
don't
cars.
know
I
how
like
it's
the
gonna
cars.
work when you're versing with other people. When you're racing
I
with
like
other
the
people. What did you
cars.
say?
That's just me though.
They're
To be
okay
fair,
if you're.
I like pretty much every car Dark makes or anyone makes because I can.
It could
race
be
with anything.
worse, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. They are unstable, but I think that's a good thing because it makes it's a bit of intensity.
Yeah, I think we should have went for a bit of a tighter setup. Still, because it's
Maybe.
really easy to lose all your speed.
Yeah, but I
Wait,
kind of
Doc,
like
let me
that.
be the pace car.
Skill-based racing, Yo,
Is there
me pace car,
pacing?
me pace car. Let me be the pace car, Dark, please. I sent you a clip. I clipped
Yay.
a penalty because I'm really good
Drunken
at my
Pace
job.
Car Chronicles continue. Now I'm pacing with a really
What is Jexam's car?
drifty car.
Look at Jexam's car. Jexam, how long did it take you to make that? I made
Alright.
it during the sprint ones, like 3 minutes tops. Doing with bumps there to let people know. Olaf! I agree. They should have kept the wall, but
I don't think they should have.
I think they should have kept the wall, but Olaf, it's a chicane, and there are cones there. Oh yeah, pit speed's a new thing where, like VRA, you have to slow down for the pit
What's the
lane.
pit speed here? Is it 50?
50. Yes, that's the top of the screen.
Oh,
Lap 20. So that'd be lap 12 is halfway. Lap 12 is halfway. Man, I have 3 hours left to go to work. I have 3 hours, and this race will be done in like an hour, and then yeah, I'll be fine.
6
I'm sure.
people already. Well,
Okay.
D1's at 45 minutes already, so.
Yeah, but it'll be delayed by like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So,
And Gokhan needs to pee
Tower,
right before the race
Tower.
instead of doing it during qualifying.
Tower, my prediction was Crown's gonna win. What's your prediction?
Honestly, it's either Crown or Nebulon. If
Yeah.
Wiggle can make his way through, but
Honestly,
I don't know about Wiggle.
this could be structured like an F1 race.
Yeah, no, that's what
We saw in sprint qualifying the leader make a massive gap.
Yeah.
We saw the leader make a massive gap. Now both leaders are here. I think we could easily see long stretches of green flag running because the field's going to spread out.
Yep. Damn, is Gokhan sitting on his toilet already?
This definitely could be Tav. This definitely could be the race where it's green flag and there's a bunch of cautions right at the end.
If
I
he
can
said
see that happening
Tawa,
here.
oh fake. Never mind. He said fake. All right,
Yeah,
Jeezer's not ready.
Tower. Here's what happens to happen. Green flag, maybe one caution for the first 22 laps, and then like 5 cautions in the.
Yeah,
just extending
basically.
the race right at the end.
Which is perfect, right? Because then we have D1 right after, and it's gonna get delayed by even more.
That's what I can see happening here. With the kind of racing that's happening, I think there's going to be a long green flag and a bunch of yellows. 22, so 11. They shorten the race by 2 laps.
Get his P's.
Why? Why is the point?
Jeezier needs to get his P's. He's getting his P's, guys. Let him get his P's.
I think turn 1 matters. I think turn 1 actually matters here. Because we
Don't
saw
start
even with
the
a massive
countdown
gap.
for 1 minute. If Jeezer's in front of the whole field, 4 minutes, bro. Despawn Jeezier, bro.
Jezza, fuck off. Jezza, get in the pit lane. I don't fucking care. They've on to wait for 4 fucking minutes.
He's tripping. Go.
Breaking turn 1 or big pen.
Or Dwing. Oh, one.
I actually think it's
Go.
faster to break. I
Olaf,
think
no, you're
overall it's
not.
faster if you break in turn 1. Crown has gained a bit of a lead here, but Neb has the outside line. So you could
Yep.
probably see a little Crown over
Oh,
breaks.
he gets
Jezza up
sucked
the
by Drift a
inside.
little bit.
And Drift is gonna take lead. I think that's fine from Drift. I think that works. And Drift, the unlikely
He
leader at the
didn't really
start here.
he didn't shut Neb all the way up until he braked later.
I think Jezza was the most shunty person there. Drift just had a good line in turn 1, took the lead. Takeshi just joined. You're too late, Takeshi.
I
The
just had
race
a
has
huge
started.
spike to 800 and Drift.
Oh. Yes, you are. Yes. So Drift, after a good turn 1, and the battle we all thought was going to happen, it's Neb and it's Crown. There's a crash back there, the yellow car. Neb and
Something's
Crown the
happening with
lead.
my Wi-Fi, bro. Jesus.
Drift is gonna sit in P3 for now. There's a 14 behind him. Who's in that 14?
Takeshi looking for a driver swap.
Zane in the 14. Zane actually is currently wearing the scheme of the man who got him who got him in this race because of the penalty.
Shut up. He's not really taking much advantage of it though. I won't lie. I mean, he's not in last though.
He's P4. He's P4, isn't he? Or P5. He's P5 because Dregson and the
Alright, he
best
can.
ESCL ever. Yeah, turn
Drexel
1
is currently in
turn 1's
fourth, and he
guys.
has a bad
I'm
turn one.
pretty
The
sure
pack's
it's
caught up to
faster
him.
break in turn 1, guys. But again, we're seeing the massive gaps form here. Drift is Drift has a lonely race in P3. The top 2 are just in their sights. So Nebulon has put out ahead of Crown here.
All right.
Oh, Nebulon had all 4 wheels off the ground there for a second. Doesn't look like he lost much time though.
Setting into the barrier is now going to be 0.5 or 1 out of 3, depending on how hard it is. And Drift
So we
has another
have
bad chicane. They're gonna catch up to him. To be honest, he's not gonna catch those 2 leaders.
Gohan's gonna gain 2 positions of the chicane.
Crown and Nebulon are just gonna run away with it, and this is exactly what I expected.
We have 2 leaders. We have Drift in P3, and then we have a massive pack.
Also, the race has been quietly shortened to 22 laps. I think it really should be like 20.
That was before the race. You don't see that?
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, that was before the flag.
All
yeah,
right.
so it was massive pack back here. I honestly think we could run green until the stage points. So positions here matter. Where
That's
you are
very
right now
true.
matters. So if you're in the pack, you might want to try and, work with each other to get ahead. I know it's ESCL, so that's never going to happen, but
It's kind of it's not easy to do that here, though.
I think Drift is definitely going to get sucked up in this big battle here. So this huge battle could be for P3 and 4, because there's P4 stage points in it. Yeah, there is. So all these cars are fighting for 2 stage positions.
Yep.
And the 2 leaders are just out in their head. Now, I think the 2 leaders shouldn't fight.
Oh, and Nebulon nearly flips. Crown is hunting him down.
Nebulon is taking a risky line for that chicane.
Very beautiful lines from both of them in the carousel.
Wiggle is kind of dropping off the back here. Gohan as well. I think that's who's that behind? I don't know that is. Oh, it's a flip car at the chicane. He unflips straight away.
Caution.
Will be a caution flip car. That to me, that look like a solo kind of take the chicane badly flip thing. Nothing much there. As Jezza had caught right up the drift before that caution, but all that good work is thrown out the window here. Yeah, I just remember with that chicane,
Pace speed. What is it?
We could have quite a few safety cars because people who are behind are going to take more risks. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I have a feeling I'm going to get turned during pacing. 24
seconds in 4 laps. Are you mad, bro? That's fucking outrageous. Half a minute. Tower. Someone could generally get lapped.
Honestly,
100%.
Yeah. If we have a long enough green flag run, then yes.
Bro, if we have like 10 laps of green flag run, someone could get lapped.
Pace speed is 90, boys. I know you want to save fuel, but you got to keep up.
Might. We see. Okay. So the strategy here, track position, which looks important, or do you stop for fuel? What does Tower do in this situation? Let's say you're mid-pack. Do you pit or do you stay up?
Honestly, I'm gonna pit.
Of course, it would depend on like if you're on like 4,000 fuel. I don't know. Can someone tell me how someone who is okay sharing that information? Can you tell me how much fuel you guys have? 3,400. Oh, I would probably pit in this situation.
I think they're less than 40. Yeah, yep, they're saying 3,400, 3,300. So Nebulon just said he's at 3,200, which means he hasn't been saving as much. His line
He's pushing.
requires
Yeah, well,
a lot more fuel.
if you're in the lead,
He's
you got
going
to push.
full.
If you're in the lead, you got to push. Yeah, I would probably pit in this situation. If I'm like Gohan or Wiggle, I might not pit just to take the lead and try and see what I can do with it. But
I think
everyone.
should
It
pit.
looks like everyone's going in. We got speeders.
We got a speeder.
The two leaders are speeding. Dregsum stays out.
Are you serious?
Both leaders to the back. Oh, this could be interesting. They're going to have to fight their way through the field.
You gotta be kidding me.
The two leaders are going to have to fight their way through the field. The two fastest car is going to have to fight their way through. This could be interesting, yeah.
Yeah.
Neb has a bad pit as well. Oh, Neb has a terrible... Neb's going to come out dead last.
Wow.
So Dregsum takes the lead. He does the field strategy. He chooses not to pit.
He's going to, I guess, hope for another caution, or maybe the offset.
He can probably make it to halfway, can't he? Like, he made it halfway. 5 laps, 450. He could probably make it to halfway.
The pacing lap, he better be doing a good amount of fuel saving during this.
Maybe
caution
Dregsum
lap.
has the right idea, because if you can make it to halfway, it's probably better than
He
not
is
to
betting
pit
on
into
a
the track
caution.
position. Now, Dregsum is just going to hope here that the chaos behind it, and he just can escape the chaos and just pit away, like we've seen cars before. Drifters look pretty fast behind him as well, so Dregsum might face some competition from behind. Interesting setup here. But, you know, Drift, P3, he's gone up to P2. I think Drift has to have won. Drift is in the best position right now of any car. He fueled up, he's in second. And the two fastest cars on track are right in the back. Drift is in prime position for max stage points here, if he can keep it clean on the restart lap. But, you know, if you're Nebulon, if you're Crown, you really push on this first lap, don't you, Tower?
Yep.
You want to
They
get
really
to
have
the
to
front.
make their way through.
You want to
because
like
they
get
only
to the
have a few
front
laps now.
by lap 6. You want to like in one lap just start, because you could easily gain like 5, 6
and then you want to
positions on
run
turn
away
one
with
here.
it. That's what you want to do.
They can't get bogged down in the pack. If they get
Pace
bogged
car
down in the
going
pack, if they get bogged down, you can throw your stage points goodbye. Here we go. Approaching the line. It's a good start. Drift is, I think, had a slightly better start than Dregsum. Doesn't matter. They're 3 wide in the back, though. Dregsum gets pushed! Drift pushed
does not
Dregsum.
keep
Who
the
just took the
lead.
lead? There's a blue car in the lead. Who's that?
I'm not even sure because I'm still in the pits.
Who's that in the lead? Oh, it's Jezza. Jezza will take the lead over the race. How are our two leaders doing? Nebulon
Crown
is
is
5th.
already back up to 2nd. Nebulon 5th. So they had a really great start coming into that chicane.
Crown
Dregsum got
all
absolutely
the way
screwed
back up
over.
to 2nd. He managed to cut through. Oh, Crown! That was
That was nearly a cut.
my heart stopped Crown for a second. Jezza, the two poles fighting for the pole position in this race. Crown, now this is disaster for Nebulon, because Nebulon and Crown are like similar in pace. Nebulon couldn't. I guess if Crown battles for the lead, Nebulon might be able to catch up. But
However, this is Crown's teammate in the lead. However, Nebulon's reeling him in. He's getting there really quick. You see his line is a lot faster.
He is there. He is there. But
He is there.
I think Nebulon has the best sector 3, but I think Crown gains time on the other 2 sectors. But it doesn't matter. If Nebulon up the inside. Nebulon. Clean move. Jezza hits the
way
wall.
into the wall.
Crown's going to come back. These 3 pulling away again. Now that battle for 4th for the rest of the field to get that 1 measly stage point. as the battle here, they make contact again. If you want to watch the battle for 4th, I'll watch the front 3. Actually, it looks like 4th is by himself as well. Who's that in 4th?
That would be... I forget, actually. Jesus.
It's the Pepsi
It's
team.
NASCAR.
Oh, Nebulon goes round. He managed to save it.
NASCAR F1 fan, and he has
NASCAR fan in
Yep.
P4. He's to the front 3.
Yeah,
And everyone else could be racing for nothing.
They got together there.
Jezza has
Easier
pulled away
sends it
now.
through. Has a
Is-
worse exit than Crown. Here comes Crown.
Is Crown going to go for this?
No, he
or
won't.
Is Crown going to be
gonna
a
have
team player?
Yeah, I think right now they're not really battling. Crown is
I
still
think
trying
Crown
to
is
get there,
being a
though.
team player. I do think Crown's being a team player here. I think Crown's
See,
faster
turn
than
one,
Jezza, but
easier
he's just
close.
in a straight fight. I bet on Crown to win a lot of money, but I just think he's holding back, letting his teammate take it. He gave P2, and he knows he can defend. He knows no one's getting past him easily, so he just sits here, and they're staying pretty static now.
Wiggle 1732.
NASCAR fan has dropped off a bit. The front 4, all evenly. It's like a DRS train right now. Like everyone's staring, but no one Wait, everyone's
Dark,
waiting for someone to blink.
Dark, do you use a number pad?
Nebulon has gained time on the front 3. Nebulon gains a lot of time on that chicane. I know Lonnie hates round the outside of Crown. He just can't stick. Has Crown gone a bit too wide? He comes back on that. This is a good battle. These two are
Now
racing.
Jeezy is going to pull away here.
Yeah, Jez is going to pull away. The battling's really good between these two. Neb looking around the outside. There's a bit of contact. Forces Neb well wide. He's going to come back on. Crown. He's going to try and look up the inside. They make contact. That was a bit elbows out by Crown. Reed takes the position. I don't
Someone
think
going
that's a
to the
penalty.
pit lane. Who was that? I think that's NASCAR. He's going to pit.
NASCAR fan, interesting strategy.
He's
by
going to
NASCAR
undercut.
fan. Why would you undercut 2 laps before stage?
I don't know.
It doesn't make sense.
I don't know if he'll make it, even.
These two battling. He probably won't make it to the end. You might make it to the end.
I don't know. I don't remember the mileage on these cars. Actually, I don't know them at all. Now, if we look in the
Nebulon has
standings,
taken P2.
Jeezier is currently 3rd, right? And he is 23 points behind Nebulon. Is Crown...
Oh, Neb's over!
Oh, no, Neb is flipped! That's going to be a caution! What I was going to say is that Crown is maybe trying to defend against Nebulon so that Jeezier can get stage points and get closer to him for the winning,
Nebulon, he has a... That's our stage, Jed. Stay out. No, last season, Dark pushed the stage back after a yellow. Dark, are you going to push the stage back like you did last season? Is the new season Viking? Yeah, have the rules changed? Okay. If the rule hasn't changed, your top 4 will be Jezza, Crown, Nebulon, and Drift. But here's the thing, folks. There's an interesting strategy could be made here. Very interesting strategy could be made here. Because...
So, just back it down, boys. Want the field to catch.
Here's the thing, interesting. If you don't pit during the caution, I think everyone below 4th should pit 100%. Because you could probably make it to the end from here. So you just have to pit and pray for no cautions. If there's no cautions for the rest of the race, the top 4 are a pit stop down on everyone else. That's probably a good bet to make if you're the top 4. But if you're below the top 4, you should definitely go to the pits. What do you think of that, Tower?
Honestly, yeah.
Makes sense. Like if you're in the top 4, especially the top 2, 3, you have to take the stage points.
Now let's think about Jeezier, especially Jeezier. He is in 3rd right now, and he can still win it, assuming that Nebulon Nebulon does not have a good race today. He needs as many points as he can. So is he
Nebulon
going
looks
to go
fast,
for the
though.
points, or is he
No.
going to go for the fuel strategy?
I'd argue Neb looks faster than Jezza.
Now, you're right. You're definitely right, and I
Neb's
think that
definitely
this
faster than
restart
Jezza.
is definitely going to be difficult for G's here. He's gonna have to retain that lead that he had after Nebulon and Crown got tangled up for a while.
And the leader's always dropped. The
Pits
person in
are
first is
open.
always
Let's see
dropped
who's gonna
after a
go in.
restart.
Nebulon will
Oh,
not go.
Neb with
He's
the
gonna
fake out.
So
Oh,
the three leaders are stayed out, and everyone else is going in. Drift is
Drift.
going to speed.
Drift is going to get the stage points because everyone else pitted. Drift P4 is going to get the stage points while pitting. That is a genius play. Drift took the gamble and everyone else pitting. Drift took the gamble on everyone else pitting and went in. So Drift is again in a really good position. Oh, no, Drift has to go to the back, but he has the stage points and he
No.
pitted.
No. He's to the back, so no, he didn't win because
Oh,
it is lap
yeah.
11.
Fucking idiot. Drift, if Drift didn't speed, that'd been a perfect play, but he did
He
speed.
would have gotten a point. Yeah.
So who's that yellow car who's just moved up?
No idea. I don't remember.
Takeshi's in the race. I don't know what happened, but Takeshi is in the race
He did a driver swap.
with Dregson. Is Takeshi going to get P4? No, he's not.
No.
Who is that? Wiggle. Wiggle, who's been the back the whole race.
Oh, so
Wiggle, who's
that
been
also,
in
that's
the
going
back,
to play
he's been a
role
back marker the
inside as
whole
well.
race. He's going to take 1 point out of stage just by sheer luck.
Wow.
Wiggle's arguably in the best position right now. He's in the best position.
Jesus.
I'm gonna go for a. I'm gonna watch the restart and I'm gonna go for a piss. What do you think?
This is going to be an interesting restart. Don't tell Nebulon what your fuel is. All right, boys, pace car going in.
Right, here we go. Go back in time. Let's go. Right, lights
And
out,
green
and
flag is
away
after
we
too
go.
wide for some reason. Nebulon and Wiggle.
Crown, he's definitely holding up the field here. Zayn
And
man up,
easier
and
with a
Bohun
good
again.
turn one.
Wiggle and Neb get pinned on the wall. They lost some time. Jezza, Crown is going to help him pull that lead again. Now, if there's no caution for the rest of the race, Crown, Jezza, and Neb are fucked. And if
No,
in that
Nebulon
scenario,
pit, though. Nebulon pit.
did Nebulon pit?
He pit. That's why he's not in the top 3 right now.
Oh, did he?
Nebulon. He didn't pit? I swore he went in.
He didn't pit. He didn't pit.
Oh yeah,
Pios
I did a fake
there.
out. My
Yeah,
memory.
Pios there.
We're
Now
both slipping
Nebulon.
up today.
Yeah, good job, Pios. Thumbs up.
So Nebulon also, I mean, he's making up his position really quickly though. That's a good thing. He's getting the bang for his buck.
Here's the thing. This race is it's on a knife edge. There's probably going to be a caution. I bet on there being
Yeah.
another caution in that
I
situation.
mean, they're currently stacking up for second.
But
G's
here's
trying to
the
run away. The
thing,
crowd's
right?
trying to hold them up.
Jezza, this lead
Oh!
is never going to. Oh!
Rewind. Crown Crown is a bad block. Verbal warning, Crown. What the hell is that?
Because even though Jezza is in the lead here, he wants a caution. So this lead is never going to stick. Without a caution, he can't make it to the end on fuel. So Jezza needs a caution while being in the lead by a lot. It's an interesting position to be in.
Nebulon sent it into the wall, so he gets 0.5 fee for that.
Crown, my pick to win, probably the best driver right now. I'd argue on the track. Him and Nebulon are back up there. They're just really fast.
Yep,
Crown
but
and
is
Nebulon
doing
is really
his best
fast.
to hold them up. Crown hops the curb, nearly flips. Let's take a look at the back right now. We got this Keshi back there. He is currently in P7, and he's looking to make his way through the field, although he is alone, and he is farther away from the main pack. Let's see if he
Well,
can make some time up on them as they battle.
For Takeshi's, that might be the best thing because he has to learn the track during the race.
Yep.
So maybe he just takes his time, and in the event of another caution, he's got the practice end to try and take the win. Burnout, we haven't seen him in the front the whole day. He hits Nebulon, loses time. Burnout might just join. It's pretty evenly spaced out here. Jez is in the front, 3-car battle for second, and then there seems to be a 2-car battle back there.
All right. And Jeezy, you're
Now-
still your leader after dominating this race.
Now,
in the later
sell
stage.
your chairs, do your laps, and let's see if the gods smile on you or they don't. Now, if Jezza, Crown, or Nebulon flip on the chicane, I'd be quite suspicious. I would-
be.
That would raise an eyebrow.
I wouldn't be.
Why wouldn't you?
The chicane's curb is really bad.
Yeah, but if they did, that's not proof enough. But if they're about to run out of fuel and they need a caution and they flip, that can raise a question.
I guess.
Burnout's going for Crown. Burnout is gonna get Crown. What an overtake!
And Wiggles up to P3 after all of that foolishness.
Crown's
going
slipping
on.
down the order here. One of the rookies of this season. Burnout and Crown is not happy there. He's gonna overtake Burnout. Burnout, one of the rookies, is scrapping with probably the best D2 driver ever. They're in the pit lane. We got 2 pitters.
And Crown is going to stay out.
Jezza and Nebin in the pit lane. Crown will stay out. Now, if they flip the chicane, I think you just don't give a. I think that now if they flip the chicane, that's a bit sus. If they flip the chicane now, let's be honest, you know.
Yep.
Well, Crown
It's
will
actually
be our
2:24.
leader.
We're going to have some time.
Crown's probably going to pit this lap though, so Wiggle will inherit the lead, and a pretty big lead at that. Wiggle got 1 stage point by a drift mistake.
Looks like Bob cut the chicane there after getting.
Oh,
drifted on his roof, but
No, he's fine.
He sees
No
it.
caution, no caution, no caution.
No
2
caution.
wheels back on his front straight away. He was on his roof. No flip, no flip.
Actually,
We have two.
Never mind.
We have 2. Is that Takeshi? It is Takeshi.
It is Takeshi.
Takeshi,
He's in P3
he's
right
in
now, and
net
as I said,
P2.
he was looking to make his way through the field, currently battling with Bob. I don't know if Bob's going to be able to keep up with him, though.
If Crown pits it, Takeshi, and that's a bad last corner. Crown staying out again. Has Crown been fuel saving?
That could be what it is. Especially, I mean, there's many places in the track where you can feel safe.
Did Neb and Jezza pit early though for the undercut?
We'll find out.
Are Jezza and Neb fighting?
Actually,
They
yeah,
are
I think
fighting.
they didn't have.
Neb has overtaken Jezza.
They just wanted to pit for shorter.
Neb has overtaken Jezza in this, and they seem to be fine. So they're going to probably be losing time. You should be fine, guys. Crown pulling a lead here. You have Takeshi. Oh, Wiggle has had a moment, and Wiggle is now back to third. Takeshi is in your net race lead.
Oh, and he's straight into. Oh, someone straight into the wall there. That was Wiggle. Straight into
Wiggle
the wall at
is
the
going
chicane.
down the order, so we could have a battle between rookie Burnout and returning veteran Takeshi for the win here if there's no caution.
Yep. Burnout
Takeshi
Bob,
didn't
but
even
I mean,
wait. This should be a Drexel W. Ooh.
and also, Takeshi's been pulling away.
And Crown goes in. Burnout is on his arse side. The slipstream might just keep him in it here. The gap to third is huge. If there's a caution, everyone's in it. If there's no caution, it's Takeshi, it's Burnout. That could be a 0.5 for Takeshi. Does Takeshi take the penalty to gain a bit of time? You can tactically take penalties to gain time. Is that what you're doing? And if you're Burnout, this is his second ever ESCL
Crown
race.
is out in front of both Jeezier and Nebulon by
Oh.
seconds.
Yeah, they were fighting. I told you, they were fighting. Crown was by himself.
Yeah.
Crown was by himself. Crown's in P4 after pitting from the lead. Honestly, What do we have? We have 5 laps to go, 7 seconds. It wouldn't surprise me if Crown caught Ismail. Crown is pushing to the absolute nth degree here. He could win this race still. He's been the fastest man all day. He's already caught, I think that's Gohan. He's caught Gohan.
I don't think he's going to make it there before the end of the race.
I think he could.
I think Ismail might win this race.
Oh, wait. They are further than I thought to be fair. I think Crown could probably get 4. Oh, no, he can't. There's an incident. Crown, Gohan, and Nebulon. Nebulon is now... Crown is nearly pits again. Crown nearly pits again. Burnout is just staying in touching distance of Ismail, though. He's just staying with him. I think Ismail, he's slowly pulling away, but if he makes one mistake, Burnout is on him. Burnout just has to keep it clean here to get his first ESCL win. To keep it clean, Ismail might make a mistake. 4 laps to go. The yellow flag could still flip this race on its head. I think Ismail is slowly pulling that gap. From what I'm seeing, he feels more comfortable than Burnout. 1.117, we'll see what that's going to be here. I guess maybe 2. 1.14, he's slightly faster. But if he makes a mistake, Burnout. So Burnout, he shouldn't become, this win is still his to get if he pushes and if he goes fast. The podium is all locked up, really, unless there's a caution. Drift has run a silently very impressive race. He's, Drift has been quite quiet all race. He's run kind of like Pierre Gasly race, almost. He's been quiet, but he's been good. He's been fast, and he's kept it high. Ismail, that's a bad chicane from Ismail. Has to cut. But Burnout can't capitalize on that. The battling that's happening with Crown. Crown's been racing all day, hard. All the actions of Crown. It just happens to be now it's in 6th, 7th, and 8th.
Gap was 1.468 last time. Let's see what it is this time. He has put on 2 seconds. Takeshi's put on 2 seconds on Bob. Bob is not going to for the rest of this race.
You have to assume Bob made a mistake during that lap to eke out a gap that much, I
mean, obviously, I think it's a combination.
You have to assume Bob made a mistake. Well, All right, so let me just get my... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start thinking of Takeshi's win line. You know what the commentators are coming last time? I'm going to start thinking of that. Let's talk about Drift here, right? He's been silent, but really good all race. He's been 3rd for probably the majority of the race. Just sitting in 3rd, keeping it clean, and he's going to be rewarded with points. He made a mistake at the stage, but podium finish. Got to be a good performance. And Burnout Bob, I think this is his 2nd ever ESCL race on a road course. To do this well on a road course in his 2nd ever ESCL race, that's very impressive. He might feel a bit dejected about not getting the win, but it's very impressive.
Oh, there's a caution! Flip!
Who flipped?
And this will change everything. I don't know who flipped. I think it was Crown that flipped. I don't know. Crown is saying flip.
Oh. Who flipped?
Takeshi was looking for a win after a comeback after a long time.
Oh, man. Takeshi's heart is broken. I had such a good line as well. I had such a good line for a Takeshi victory.
Well, hold on. He still has a chance. And now... Oh, I should have said that.
Takeshi, you can take a penalty. Like, you can just burn a penalty to pit. Burnout Bob might be DNF.
Where's Bob?
His car has stopped appearing on the spectator screen.
He jumped out of his car.
Someone find Burnout Bob.
Turn 3. I can't do that. I'm driving the pace car.
S's. Well, this race has. All right, I think this is an anticlimax.
Takeshi,
We're gonna
does
have.
Takeshi have any penalties? No, right?
He doesn't have any penalties. Takeshi can
Takeshi,
burn a
what's your
penalty to
fuel?
pit.
What's your fuel? What's your fuel?
Well, the pits are open, so he's gonna have to pit here. Short
Post as
pit
much
maybe.
as possible. If you're at 400, you'll be okay, Drift.
Minus
Pits are open.
400.
Takeshi, if you can make it to the if you can
Man,
make it,
I had such a good winning
Yeah.
line for Takeshi.
you'll
No.
make it.
No.
Just coach your way in.
We can't give proper advice. We can't just tell people what to do. We can
We can't.
be a bit more subtle about it. Tower, come on. Well,
No,
this
he
actually puts
literally has
Nebulon.
to. He literally has to. He's no
This
choice.
actually puts Nebulon, Crown, and shit in a good position because now
And they speed.
and he's sped. No, everyone's in. Everyone's in. Okay.
Everyone goes in and Takeshi.
This has just ruined the finish. I think
Yeah.
we had a great finish, and then this has ruined it. Who flipped? Who flipped?
I think it was Crown that flipped, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
Crown,
Who
were you the
flipped?
one that flipped?
Someone tell me who flipped.
I don't even know what happened.
Ismail and Drift to the back. Oh yeah. Okay. I see you,
Interesting.
Crown. I see you, Crown. I want that footage. I want that clip because if there's foul play, that's a point penalty.
Just rewind in the ESCL stream on YouTube.
I'm gonna do that. Tell me when they're about to restart.
Okay.
Now I have to think of a new winning line, and my one for Takeshi was so good.
Update
It was
laps.
Mr. Racing Incident picked him out of the wilderness,
24.
and he has won at Watkins. That's such a good line.
Say
Now
it
it's
again?
over because Crown can't drive.
Say the line again.
Mr. Racing Incident picked him out of the wilderness, and he has won at Watkins.
Oh yeah. That is.
I've lost the social media channel. I can't find it. Oh, social. I found it. ESCL stick.
Green this time, by the way. We're currently going through the carousel, and I nearly get turned by Zanman, who was
I
in
got
the
it, I
front.
got it.
That could cause some issues. He hasn't really been up front at all. So how are these leaders going to get around him?
I'm watching.
Will Zanman prove that he has a chance to show speed?
I found it.
Will he do something with this lead going into the overtime? Let's find out. We're about to go green.
He meant that.
Pace
He meant
car's
to do
going
that.
in.
Nah, they're alright.
What will Zanman do as we're coming to the green
Zanman,
flag here at
who
Watkins?
he got in this race. Oh, it's a crash! Zanman got in this race due to 2 penalties, and he will lead. There's a crash in the back. People are not happy with Jezza. Is Zanman gonna? Zanman will take it.
Oh,
we
they're getting
could
together.
see a rookie win after all. Zanman's gonna pull away. I know nothing about this guy. I know
Me
nothing
neither.
about Zanman. How do I come up with a comp shot when I know nothing about him? I love him. I'll come. Zanman is in the lead. He is the Zanman right now.
79, representing all rookies in ESCL. As he's coming down to the chicane. The first
To
bus stop.
win.
Nebulon in second. Can Nebulon
Nebulon
catch
in
him in
second.
time? He's going to take the chicane safely. Here comes Nebulon. Full
Oh,
setting.
no, he
Nearly
doesn't.
wrecked. Oh, they're all wrecking
Zanman.
behind. The near flip there.
Ooh.
Oh, I could have been. Wait, I was nearly right.
On the way.
As soon as Zanman passes this line, no more cautions. Who's that in P2? It
Wiggle
is.
is on the way to Zanman. Zanman is the wall.
Oh, Zanman
it's gonna
takes
be
it
a
wrong.
battle. Nebulon
Two-
is out of it.
2 people who have not been in the battle
Oh,
for the lead.
Wiggle!
Two
Wiggle slips
people-
up, and here comes Takeshi for third. For second, I mean. Can
Takeshi
catch
retakes
Zanman?
second.
And wall hit right there.
Zanman
That's
with a
gonna
bad
kill
corner.
his run.
We could go 3 wide. Wiggle
Wiggle
gets
gets the
the
run.
The lead. It's gonna be a huge battle. There's 3 cars in it
White
currently.
White flag this
Wiggle
time.
goes hard to the inside.
One less-
Zanman goes round him. Jezza might go
There's
through
Ismail
here.
on the inside.
Through goes Ismail.
Oh my
Into
goodness.
P1.
Beautiful exit. Too wide into
Two
the
yellow
S's.
cars, one MRI 14. Ismail
Oh,
into the lead
no.
again. He was
Sam
robbed of a
has
win by the
lost it.
caution. He's going to take it back, but here comes Jezza and here comes Crown.
Jeezier needs
Someone
to
went
win here.
off-roading in the
Nebulon is
back.
back.
Will Wiggle defend for his yellow brethren?
Can Jeezier win here to get a chance at winning
Ismail,
this clash?
he's on
Oh,
two wheels.
curbs.
Oh, Jezza
Oh,
hits
slips
Wiggle.
up.
Through goes Crown on Jezza. Jezza's going to have to concede that, I think.
Oh, trouble in the back.
Wiggle
Still going into the
absolutely screwed over
carousel.
Jezza hits Ismail again.
Ismail gets turned.
Jezza
by
goes
Wiggle.
round. Wiggle takes the lead, and Jezza ran the outside.
Here comes Jeezier. Is he going to
Ismail's
win?
not
Nebulon
going to have
currently
about that one.
fourth.
Wiggle, a
These
man
last
who was
set
in
of
the back for
corners.
most of this race.
Brooking's the best. Wiggle slides up.
Jezza has a
Jeezier
better
closes
corner.
the gap.
Up the inside. He intercepts.
Wiggle
Jezza
pushes
goes high.
him into the
Wiggle
wall, but
will.
Wiggle goes in the wall himself, but
Wiggle
that
will
doesn't
run
matter.
him
Will
out.
Nebulon take P2? Neb moves on to P2. Wiggle is your
my
winner,
gosh.
and Nebulon P2.
Jeezier P3.
Nebulon P2,
Drift
Jezza P3.
4, and Takeshi P5. After getting turned by Wiggle for the win. Oh my goodness.
It was an insane finish. Wiggle using that
Wiggle, you literally doubted
experience.
yourself.
He is using that experience to just pull away and take the win. That was a confident drive at the end there.
Was Wiggle just playing with us the whole time?
Wiggle wasn't very quick the whole race, but he took his opportunity at the end.
Damn man had a bad
Wiggle-
Damn man had a really bad what can I
Damn,
say?
oh my god, y'all are slow.
He had a bad final
Crown is not
turn.
happy. I would agree. I think
White
Crown was
flag.
the fastest driver out there today. I think Crown was the fastest driver, but he just couldn't get the positions in certain key moments.
Let's take this moment to have a word from our sponsor.
MRI.
No.
I would say
I would have actually said Femboy Hooters, but I don't think Wiggle sponsors.
not anymore. Not anymore.
Yeah.
I think that was a good few laps from Wiggle at the end there to just seal it up. He used his experience to just pull away and win the race. Use that bit of
Brown
experience
enable
there.
spawning. I mean dark enable spawning.
I think if you're looking at who deserved the win the most, I would say Crown. I think he could have easily overtaken Jezza, but he let Jezza lead. I think if Crown really wanted to, he could have led for most of that race.
Damn, Crown throwing
And
shots.
there is gonna be a falling out between the teammates. But you know, spare a thought to Takeshi. His first race back from a few season absence. He's in the lead. The caution comes out late. Spare a thought for Ismail Boss. He has that shows a lot of promise though. Dragson Motorall should be very happy with him after that performance.
Real.
Should.
And
Okay.
Nebulon has won the clash. He has won the D2
Never won
clash.
the clash. Oh yeah, I just assumed there was more races. No, there isn't.
Chris
There?
didn't
That was the
race.
last race. Man,
I just killed
Okay.
Takeshi.
man, poor Takeshi, bro.
Real.
Give me a second.
You like my scheme, Viking? Viking. Viking? Blood died. Alright, well anyway, thank you guys for tuning into the stream today. We don't really stream often, but here we are today, and thank you. Hopefully we can keep these more consistently, and we will now be going to the D1 Clash, and I'll be racing that, so see you guys later.